what's up? Phyllis, how you doing? Blue Blur, Beta, Walt Money, Miss Lethel, Josh, Lisa, how are you all doing today? I did not hit the RC5 last night. Somebody did because it's back down to 100,000. Lotto Dude, what's going on? BG, what's up? James, what's going on? Day 3 of the chili, and it is wonderful. I was so hungry I didn't even bother to put my crackers in it. Like, my crackers are in my lunch bag. I just want to start eating. Yeah, that was a lucky win, wasn't it, Blue Blur? I definitely wasn't planning on that. I'm afraid it's not going to be a very interesting lunch stream today. And I might just wait and do both streams tonight around 7 or something like that. Reason being, my clipboard with all the lottery tickets, it's still at the house, laying on my desk, that I forgot to grab this morning at 4:30 in the morning in my sleep slumber trying to get to work. But what baffles me is how I could forget to grab the clipboard with the lottery tickets, but I grabbed the Wheel of Surfy phone this time. I got the Wheel of Surfy phone, but I don't have the clipboard with the lottery tickets, the groups tickets. And my son wants to practice driving tonight right when I get home. So instead of going home and spending an hour of his daylight time doing both groups, I'm just going to go home and we're going to drive, get him some practice time in. And then whenever I get back from that, I will do both groups, 6, 7, somewhere around in there. Bryce, what's up? So, once again, overtime has let me drop the ball. Good morning, Dominique. Took you 2 years to ask me what about Baker Mayfield. Morning, Diane. Well, Baker Mayfield's Cleveland Browns quarterback. All right, Lisa, thanks for popping in. Yeah, that's a scary thing, BG. You'd probably be safer to walk in the middle of the street and get off of the sidewalks. All right, Lisa, have a good afternoon. Yep. I knew I was in trouble as soon as I got in the car, sat down, and looked at my lunch bag and saw that there was no clipboard. I thought, well, maybe I'll just run out to the house and grab it and bring it back in. That way it'll be ready for this afternoon. But that wouldn't have left me any time to eat my lunch, and I was hungry. And then I'm like, well, it's going to take over an hour, probably, to do both groups this evening, so I'll just do it after my son gets done driving. I forgot it, Bryce. 4:30 in the morning is not my friend. The clipboard and the tickets are laying on my computer desk. But I remembered to grab the Wheel of Surfy phone. I walked around the chair, unplugged the Wheel of Surfy phone and charger, put it in my lunch bag. Clipboard's laying right there. Put it in my lunch bag, picked up my lunch bag and my coffee cup and walked out the door. Did not even click in my head that I just walked out without the clipboard. And two, if I get home and it's not laying on my desk, then somebody broke into the car and stole it. But I locked the car, so who knows? Stranger things have happened. Diane, I don't have any patience. I have none. Hey, Trisha. Bryce, it will be probably 6:37 or after, because I want him to have as much practice time in the daylight. He doesn't want to drive at dark yet. He just literally got his permit, and he's only drove the car back and forth in the driveway a couple of times, so I got to get him out to a big parking lot where he can practice turning before I get him on the road. That's right, Derek. I have no patience because I'm not a doctor. That's a good one, Derek. That air's funny. Oh, all of the chili has been consumed out of that big crock pot. Tomorrow, I'll probably have leftover barbecue pork. shredded barbecue pork. That was what was on the plate last night. Wasn't bad, wasn't bad. Put a roast in the crock pot. Cook her all day. Shred it up and dump some sauce on it. I still got a half a sleeve of crackers. I never even had to use them. Oh, there's still 3 packs. After this one, there'll be 2 packs left. And they are 19 degrees, because it was 19 degrees outside when I walked out the door. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not a very good teacher at anything. I can't teach anybody to do anything. In my mind, when I say something, I just expect them to know what to do because I just said it. But in their mind, they have no idea what the heck you're talking about. And that's the aggravating part, trying to explain what you just said. Boy, those are good. I should plug that in. Seems how we're not streaming. I should plug that in. Ugh. He'll get in there. Joseph, what's going on? There was a couple of flurries in the sky earlier today, but I don't think it's going to do anything today. I guess it's snow flurrying right now. I didn't think it was. There's a few flecks of snow floating through the sky. Yeah, that would work, BG, if he wasn't so scared. Or Bryce, if he wasn't so scared. Yeah. I think he's scared. He acted like he was petrified in the driveway. I learned to drive when I was 14 years old. It was a Volkswagen Rabbit, and it was a standard. My brother's car. He was 16, I was 14. He taught me how to drive it. And I actually learned how to drive a stick shift by learning how to drive a motorcycle when I was 10 or 11, how to shift a clutch. He just told me it was the same concept. You pull in the clutch with your hand, shift the gear. So he said push in the clutch with your foot and shift the gear, then give it gas again. I had that Volkswagen Rabbit from my house. One night, I drove from my house up to the Troy Road Market and back down to the house. He wasn't even with me when I was 14. He said, take it and go. I really wasn't scared to drive. But not everybody's the same. I understand that, so I just gotta roll with it, I guess. bad they didn't make twin packs of those great big ones like they got here in the shop. Yeah, I bet, Bryce. I can imagine. I just got to put up with major attitude is what I got to put up with. Yeah, I think it'd be worse trying to teach a girl if she gets mad, start crying on you. That's not good. The bad deal is they don't have driver's ed in school anymore. Hey Lolo, how you doing? They don't have driver's ed in school anymore. When I was in high school, we had driver's ed, and it was a half a semester. So from September through December, I had class time every day, and then we would get to go once a week after school, and the instructor taught us how to drive, and we started out in the parking lot. Then we eventually got out on the city streets, and eventually you got comfortable learning what you was doing, and then towards the end of the semester, he had you hop out on the highway, and we rode the highway down, oh no, half a dozen miles or so to another interstate that zigged in the bottom of the county, and we come back home, and we got all the experience we needed from school. There was none of this requirement that you have to have so many hours of driving time with a parent or a licensed driver, documented or whatever. It was all done in driving school. So I would rather find a private driving school and driving instructor somewhere and just drop him off and let them deal with it, and then he learns how to drive there. Because if it's not your kid, I think you have more patience, or it just doesn't seem to upset you as bad. Insurance doesn't give discounts for driving schools. Not surprising. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What we got? Can you hear it? Got my fans blowing too loud. Turn that down. Here. We got some trolls zapping. Diane, you know how to drive a semi? That's cool. I have never, ever even been inside of a semi. Big tractor trailer. I've never, ever been inside one. So I would not even know how to get one rolling. You can get one rolling forward, you just can't back them up. Diane, you was a truck driver for 35 years. That's so cool. That's what Wandering Scratcher does when Wandering Scratcher comes into the live streams once in a while. She's a truck driver. Monaco, good morning. Diane, did you ever have to drive your semi across a frozen lake like those ice trucker shows you see on the Discovery Channel, Ice Road Truckers? You ever drive your semi across the frozen lake? Those people are crazy, I'm telling you. That lake would have to be froze from the top all the way to the bottom before I would drive a semi truck all the way across it. Oh, Semi Scratch and Ernie drives all over the country, scratching tickets. Yeah. There's another channel. A levee overpass. What's that? Break that one down for me. I think it'd be cool to take a drive in a semi-truck. I remember when my boy was little. Oh, and icy overpasses. Yeah, ice is not a friend. Yeah, Brian, the ice road trucking would be cool, as long as I'm on the dry land part of it and I'm watching them through a camera. Driving across a frozen lake, no way. Yeah, when my son was little, he's probably 5 or 6 years old, maybe 7. Our neighbor right down the road is a farmer, and he'd get the combine running, and he would let us climb up inside and ride with him, combining when he was taking the beans off and then shelling the corn off of the fields. There's an extra seat in there, and we got to ride. I thought that was pretty cool, interesting to watch. Yeah, I bet you was white-knuckled on that one, Diane. I know I get white-knuckled just driving on slickery streets here in town. I've been in too many ditches. I don't dig the snow. I have the utmost respect for snow and icy roads. Go Bengals! Yeah, let's go Bengals, BG. Let's go. And Bryce is saying go Titans, so you guys are going to have to duke it out. String Beans in the house. Mr. Bean, what's up? Steven, how's it going? Yeah, one thing for sure about a combine, they're always breaking down. It was in Georgia where it doesn't snow. Now that's funny. I mean, not that it was funny when it was happening to you, but being down in Georgia where they don't get stuff like that. Yeah. Diane, do you ever get a hankering just to climb back up in a rig and get one rolling down the road just for shits and giggles? I really think it would be fun to hop in one and try to get it rolling. Like you said, Bryce, backing them up, I would leave that to professionals, but I would love to try to get one rolling. Yes, I did forget the tickets this morning, Stephen. They're laying right on my desktop. Yeah, Diane, I probably would too. Not the work part that's involved with the truck driving job, but just hop in a big rig and just take off down the highway just for the roll, just for the ride of it. I would probably get the hanker to do that every once in a while. Yeah, just like driving my motorcycle. You just get in the mood to drive it, and you hop on it and just ride to ride. Yeah, they got to shut them down, Brian. They don't know what to do. I know what to do. I've learned at a very, very young age, slow. Don't be in a hurry. Don't care if you're late wherever you're going, as long as you get there without banging up your vehicle or going into a ditch or hurting somebody or yourself. That's why Monday, when I come to work, I left the house at 10 till 4, and it's only a 10-minute drive to get here. I made it here in 22 minutes. I timed myself. I got here in 22 minutes because I drove about 30, maybe 35 miles an hour all the way in. Because I wasn't in a big hurry. I didn't want to go in the ditch. Marilyn, how you doing? Wow, time sure does fly when you don't have tickets to scratch. It's 11:24 already. Diane, you lived down in Georgia for a while, you said, didn't you? You wasn't always in Minnesota. I didn't run no stop signs. There's only 2. So did you drive a semi for 35 years? Was it for a local company, or were you like an independent driver and you went all over the place? Nope, got another one. BG was first. We got a zap going on. Joseph jumped on board. All right, Josh, take her easy, buddy. Oh boy, maybe I shouldn't have ate that zebra cake, because I think that sugar rush is going to put me into a nap time situation. I want to take a nap. So you just stayed kind of local. I got you. Does that mean I need another zebra cake? No, I want to save them for tomorrow. I want to save them for Friday for when it's important. What if we have another roll session like we had last week? That's probably why I'm so tired. I didn't get all my sleep over the weekend. I was up till midnight Saturday night. We got about 3 minutes left. Oh, you didn't like driving through the mountains? I remember just pulling a camper behind my Ford Expedition going through the mountains in Tennessee. And those are small mountains compared to the mountains out, Colorado area. Yeah, it was not, it wasn't pretty. Well, I suppose. Might as well just wrap this one up, seems like we didn't win any money yet today. Hopefully the money, maybe it was a good thing for getting the tickets. Maybe they're marinating in that clipboard. And tonight, look for the live stream, 6 or 7 or after. But I'm just gonna leave work here and go straight home, pick up my son, and get him some practice time in. So guys, we'll be live sometime tonight. I'd like to say it's going to be guaranteed around 6 or 7, but we'll just see how the night goes. Everybody have a great rest of your Friday Eve, and we'll talk to you later sometime tonight.